Hey guys, what's up? So this is a video guide for the module Sales Navigator Lead Search Query Export, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the process of how to set up this module. But first let's discuss the instances when you'll find this module to be useful and what actually you can achieve with this module. So essentially when you're creating a lead search inside Sales Navigator, and you would put a number of filters, and you'll try to be precise and create the audience that you will try to go after. But once you've made the audience, now you have two choices inside Sales Navigator. You can either save that audience as in the form of a saved search, or you can save that audience in a particular list inside Sales Navigator. In both the cases, you're not able to export that data out and use it to either enrich prospect data inside your sales CRM, or do anything with the data out of LinkedIn. So with this module, you'll be able to export and scrape all data about those particular leads on that particular search, and you'll be able to export that in the form of a CSV. So that's what this module does in a nutshell. The fields, the data fields on each prospect that you will get once you export that query search is gonna be are gonna be these fields. So, and to run this module, we provide the input as you'll be providing the URL for your search query that you make inside Sales Navigator, and again here the output fields. The steps to set up this module are elaborated here, so you can refer to them while setting up the module. And then there's also this video, which is this video that we're recording right now, which will go here on the documentation page. Anyway, moving forward, let's click on use this module and see what the setup process looks like. And for this, we'll go to Sales Navigator first and create a lead search. So I'm going to click on Sales Navigator. We'll go to all filters, and we'll make sure that we're under the lead filters tab. And let's suppose a scenario where I'm trying to go after the BP marketing guys in the computer software industry, and out of these people I just want to target people who have recently changed their jobs, or who joined as CV marketing in this particular company within this 1 year span of time. So let's make this audience here. So let's select United States. We're going to go to title and enter maybe marketing here, and years in current position, we're going to keep this less than 1 year, and then we'll narrow it down with the industry. It's going to be computer software. So as of today, as of this particular moment, Sales Navigator shows 565 results on this, and now I just want to export all this data out of here, and also get all data about these profiles in a CSV. So what we'll do is we'll copy this URL. Make sure you first made the search and then you're copying this URL, and not the other way around. We'll go back to the module setup form. Under the LinkedIn Sales Navigator lead search query URL, we'll enter this URL and paste it. Under the Sales Navigator, LinkedIn session cookie, we'll go to LinkedIn. We'll right click somewhere on the page. Then we'll click on these two arrows. We'll click on application. We'll click on cookie under linkedin.com. We'll find the value named LIET, and we'll copy the value corresponding to this. We'll come back to the form and paste this value here. The third field on this form is number of LinkedIn Sales Navigator lead search results to scrape, and so essentially we're supposed to enter the number of results we want to scrape. As of now, there are 565 results, but for this video I'm going to just enter 5, so that the module finishes the operation in time, and I'm able to show you the result file. You will enter the email address where you want the result file to be sent once the module has finished the operation. So moving forward, I'm going to click on next, and then I'm going to click on run, launch the module. you'll see logs getting generated here. The So it has currently logged into the Sales Navigator account, and it has started scraping these first 5 people. Once the operation finishes, you'll get an email notification. You can also connect your Slack account here and get explicit notifications on your particular Slack channel. Yeah, so it's currently scraping the fourth row, and once the module is done with the operation, I'm gonna download the result file and import it into a CSV. So you'll see this button toggle from stop to run, signifying the fact that the module has finished the operation, which it has now. And now we'll click on result to download the file. We won't be clicking on result, or we won't be downloading the file before the module finishes, because if you do that, you'll get an empty file. So make sure you're downloading the result once the module has scraped and completed the entire operation. So let's create a new sheet and import this data, this result CSV file, and see what the kind of fields have we got with this module. So we'll drag the result file into the upload section. So for each prospect, or for each lead as per the Sales Navigator, we get the person's name, the first name, the last name. We get the headline. We get the LinkedIn profile URL. We get the summary, which is the LinkedIn summary. Then we have this column called email from summary. So let's say if somebody mentions their email address in the summary, you'll get that address extracted here, and you won't have to apply any regex formula or anything else. So for in case in this case, you see that the person has mentioned the email address here, and it was extracted and given under the emails contact column. Then we have the external URLs from summary column, which is again the same thing, but for external URLs. So it could be their website link, it could be their calendar link, or it could be any link that they enter in their profile summary. Then we have the full name. And then we have the column for email from contact. So if they mention their email address under the contact info button, you'll get that email address extracted here. Then we have the Twitter contact. If they have mentioned the Twitter handle there, you'll get that Twitter handle under the Twitter contact column. Then we have their country, the job location. We have the person's current position, so what's the current job title. And then we have the company name, we have the company's website, so and we also have the company's LinkedIn profile URL, the company's industry, the phone number section, etc. So one important thing here, which happens to be very beneficial if you're trying to when you're launching a cold email campaign on this audience, is you get the first name from here, you get the first and the last names, and then you also get the company's domain, company's website URL. A combination of of these three columns. If you input this into any software that provides you the work email address, so you have the input right here from the search itself. So that's about this particular module. If you have any questions while setting up this module, and or if you're stuck somewhere, reach us out at support@datachroma.com, and we'll help you out. Thank you.